dun, 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 dun. Let's just get rid of everything. Except for this. Oh, let's get this as well. I need more fear. One mod I really love is Fisk. I'm not 100% sure about that one. Project E, because they were so happy. 1 million EMC a second until I showed them a 20 million farm. Man, that's just like it is kind of broken, isn't it? Like that's just a really broken mod. I feel like EMC is just like a lot of stuff, like craziness. A lot of mod packs made by people who don't really know much about modding. Yeah, I mean, of course, you can have that like with anything, right? Like, you know, you also have a lot of people who are making mods that have little idea of modding, right? I mean, but the only place to start is somewhere, and if that somewhere is, you know, just trying out stuff, like, why not? Why not? I mean, just like with mods, you know, your first mod pack is probably not going to be the one that's going to be the most successful. At least, I really wish that it wouldn't be for you, because, man, that's, like, terrible, right? Being, like, a one-hit wonder sort of person, having your best work, starting with your best work, oof. It's actually like not as nice or good as you might want to think. You gotta hydrate. Absolutely, Harrow. Drown. No. There's no drowning. No drowning involved. No drowning involved. It only gets worse. Yeah, that's terrible. Same about your first mod. It's true. I mean, you know, your first mod can be a success, but honestly, that can also paralyze you in a lot of ways, because you want to live up to the same hype that your first mod did, and maybe you can't do that, right? Maybe the second mod is just not as good. So, yeah, I don't know. It's always a thing that it's not always a blessing. Let's just say. Remember also that, you know, what is it? I wish everything you ever wanted was comes true. No, that what is the Chinese proverb curse? I wish that everything you want in life you achieve. That's a curse, not a blessing. Same like me. Inspired me to get into modding for Minecraft, and I have no previous coding knowledge. I accepted a software engineer college here in my country. I got accepted with C#, but I will learning Java on the side. I mean, C# and Java are luckily very, very similar, so, you know, I wrote something sick with a loop. Nice. Wish achieve everything you want in life effortlessly. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. I can't remember right now, but yeah. Effortlessly is important. Yes. Because honestly, like, I genuinely think that even though we want to be cynical about people sometimes, I think most people know when they, like, do stuff and then they get something and they don't really deserve it. And I think that, like, once is something where a lot of people can probably, like, square it away. But if that happens, like, all the time, like, think about it. You always get a promotion, right? You were always late to work, but you always get a promotion. And everyone's like, yo, you know, people are always complimenting you on being so punctual and that you're never punctual. Honestly, I think that would drive you mad. It's crazy. So, I think that's a thing. That definitely is a thing, I would say. Oh, man. Absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. Get some more wood over here. Basically the Chinese equivalent of I hope we get imposter syndrome. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna dive into client-side modding because one of my would use the mod and only prefers over mini hut. Interesting. I've never really had any like necessarily interest into like only client-side modding, but I mean, I don't know. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Absolutely. I know this is not gonna work, but okay. I mean, look, you know, shoot your shot. You only miss. Wait, you only miss the chances you don't take? Something like that? I got no quotes anymore. My quotes are all gone. It's an infinite loop. Oh no, that's terrible. Listen, infinite loops are the devil. I need some more fear. But wait a second. I have fear. Yes. Do I have bone? I have bone meal. Can I make a 4x4 of this? That would actually be insanely good. Please tell me this is going to work. It will work. Let's go. That's perfect. What's required to be installed on both sides? I like it to be different. Yeah. It's a very interesting. It's a very interesting mod over here with the chopping. It's kind of strange, but it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I like the idea way more than you know, have I don't know. I think I like this more than like not having it. I think. Yeah. Maybe it is better than that. And now we got another 1.5 stacks of fear logs. Let's go. Wanted to integrate recipes from other mods into my mod. Just use mod name. Yeah, yes and no. So what you can usually do is you can use tags. That usually works. And then you can also make certain things optional in tags. That's probably what you want to use, but I think you can just do that, right? In the recipes, you can just use like other mods things in the recipes, and then they're not gonna throw an error. I think so. I don't know. I'm unsure actually. But yeah. So sometimes the compatibility is a thing that's still a little bit weird for myself. Time to test. Exactly. That's exactly right. Trial and error, as I've previously stated. It's like probably the best thing you can do. Just try stuff out, see if it works. If it doesn't, try again. And at some point, what's gonna happen is it's gonna work, and then you're gonna be like, "Holy crap, that's amazing!" And I'm like, "Yeah, see, exactly what I said. It's gonna work at some point." Okay, so we're gonna keep it like this, and then I pretty much just want like a maybe something like this. It should work. Well, and then if it doesn't, but I think it should. Yeah, I think it should. You were right. Yeah, like doing with things with other mods and other mods stuff is like sometimes a little bit complicated. Also, one of the reasons why there pretty much isn't a tutorial on it yet on the modding by Kaupenjoe, but you know, soon. Okay, let's see if I can do it like a little bit nicer. So this is gonna be spruce. Way too big of a house. Doesn't matter. This has to be expanded, but that's okay. That's fine. 3 and 3. Nope. It's actually spruce. Spruce. Bad habit. It's a funny habit. Oh man. Oh, that's really funny. Spruce. Spruce. Yo, that's very pog. We got some sprees over here. One more, actually. I think that makes sense. Squeeze me. Did you see that Luke, did you see that the clip I posted that clip on Kaupenjoe clips? It was my most viewed video on Kaupenjoe clips. It actually went into the algorithm. Did you see that? I named the video "Why is this my most viewed clip?" Like that's some major league clickbait, but it's really good. It's really good. It's good clickbait, but it's like actually it makes sense, right? I didn't. Because it's not anything that's like it's true. Am I crazy now? 3. Oh, 3. There you go. Proud of myself. Yeah. I mean, I named it, why is this my most viewed clip, which is probably one of the reasons why it was watched so much, because it's 5 seconds long. But yeah, no, I agree. You did a good clip, yeah. Because, and then everyone is like, look, if it's 5 seconds long, I'm just gonna watch that, right? Like, that's not too much of a time investment to watch, like, a random channel that has a new video that's called, why is this my most viewed clip? Because everyone's gonna be like, hey, why is this his most viewed clip? And then they're gonna be like, it's so stupid. But it had, like, 120% watch retention. Because, like, people watched it twice. That's so good. You clickbaited people so hard, it became not clickbait. I think that, like, how many views? 200, I think? 200? I think clickbait is very misunderstood by the viewers. I think clickbait has an incredibly negative connotation for a lot of people, yet every day they click on clickbait every time. The only thing about clickbait is that if it delivers the thing that was promised in the title, then it's not clickbait, but it's still clickbait. You know what I mean? Like, people don't like titles that sound clickbaity. At the same time, if it delivers on what it promises, then people are okay with the titles. So that's, clickbait is like, tell me about it. The ad with the puzzles, that's actually just Candy Crush. But that is clickbait. But what if it actually were to look like that? Like, what was actually the game? The escape puzzles. Yeah, but what if that is actually the game? What if it actually looks like this and actually plays like it looks in the game? Then you deliver on the promise of that thing. Now then it would be fun. It would actually be a good game. It's a good concept. Yeah, but I don't understand it. Because that's, like, almost easier to make than a match 3 game. I don't get why they are like, oh, we need to make a match 3 game. Anyway, regardless of that, clickbait really is just clickbait if the value is not delivered. So if the person clicking on the title is like, hey, I was promised something completely different, then it can be like, hey, that was clickbait. But if the title is just, like, a little bit clickbaity, it's like, okay, but that's not bad, actually. Quite the opposite, to be honest with you. It's just gonna get more people to click. In a vacuum, if Mr. Beast says something like, I built the biggest castle in North America, well, you're gonna click on that. And you know what? It's probably gonna be true. Because then he's gonna say, I built the biggest castle in North America! And this is it, on this island! That's like what it's, what's gonna happen. That's literally gonna be the intro. Bruh. Now I can use the... now I can use the intro that I just made for it. And use it as a clickbait. I built the biggest castle in North America, Mr. Beast. I shouldn't do it, though. I shouldn't do it. That would be... Like, people are gonna click, but then they're gonna dislike it. They're gonna dislike. Because I didn't deliver. That's the difference. That's the difference. Because I didn't deliver. And that's what you have to keep in mind. Basically, at all times. Yeah, that's really good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. That's actually not too bad. Oh, and then we come to the great thing, which is the roof, as always, which is going to be perfect, because I hate roofs. I just realized I'm a boomer. What? Mira, what do you mean you're a boomer? You have 97 in your name. That I assume that 97 means that you were born in 1997. Then you are just a zoomer. Not a boomer. Run test in Minecraft from IntelliJ. I wanted to get a crafting table instead of typing crafting. I workbench. Oof. That's That's... yeah. I think that's correct. That's Boomer. Wow. I don't know when they changed that, but that's forever ago. Oh yeah, that's a great one. Let's take a look at this. Then he's gonna say, I built the biggest castle in North America, and this is it on this island. Oh man, that's really good. I love that. That's perfect. It doesn't. It's not that far from the cadence that that Mr. Beast uses. It sounds almost authentic, but not quite, of course. But it's pretty good. Yo, that's a giant thing that, you know, or a thing that's not done by anyone. Mr. Beast impersonation, and I don't mean impersonation as in doing the same thing. I mean like speaking just like him. Or at least I haven't seen it before. Yes, apparently it works. You can just add stuff. Nice. The more you know. It's like a YouTuber I watched. Something bothers me. He has a partnership that what's going on? It was about people eating kiwi with peel. Bro, what the frick did I just read? The fuck? Okay. That's gonna be square again. It's kind of a bummer. Square. It's just a dang old square. But also, kiwi with peel is fricked up. Because it's like hairy, isn't it? Ooh. I don't like it. I don't particularly like it. No. Can we get some doors? Yes, we can actually. We have 2 fear doors. Right here and right here. Beautiful.